Hey, this is Jonathan Passley, and earlier this week I spoke to a Google ad specialist from Google. They typically call us. I get calls from them fairly often. Many times I eventually start ignoring their calls, and I'll tell you the reason why in a second here. But I decided to speak to this Google ads specialist, and the reason why they reach out, because we handle many different campaigns for a lot of our clients, our property management clients, and it starts to get on Google's radar, so they assign an account specialist to our accounts. But anyways, I speak to this specialist, and their purpose is to maximize the results of the campaigns that you're already running, right? So she goes over the accounts and she recommends all these different things, and I say no to all of them. I say no to all of them, and the reason why is because many times, actually most of these Google Ads specialists, they've never actually ran campaigns for businesses ever in their life. They don't know. They may get their information from clients where they talk to who are managing campaigns, but they've actually never really set up a campaign and ran a campaign and were responsible for the results of a campaign for a business. That's one reason. Two, the property management industry is so much more different than many other industries. So many of the times they recommend things to do and things to change in an ad account within Google that works for another industry, and I know for a fact doesn't work for the property management industry. I've learned this through experience, actually, and listening to their advice many years ago, and it actually tanked a campaign. It significantly reduced the results that we were already getting for the campaign by just taking Google's advice. So now I don't really take their advice at all, because they don't really know what they're doing. And the same thing goes for a lot of marketing companies or marketers, especially ones that don't have any experience in marketing for a property manager or a property management company. They may use knowledge that they've learned in other industries, but I can guarantee you many of the things that work in other industries don't work in property management. It's just a whole other animal. It's funny, one of our clients earlier this week, we started marketing her business, her property management business, about a month and a half ago, about 45 days ago. And it's doing really well right now. She's averaging one property owner lead every other day, which is really good volume for her, more than she's gotten before, especially online. And we had a phone call earlier this week, and she was saying, well, Jonathan, should I be doing video? Because we had one marketing company, tell us to shoot some videos, and that's going to help us with. And I said, with the videos that you've captured already, are they getting as much or more results than what we're doing for you now? And she said, no. I said, exactly. Then you don't need to really concentrate. You don't need to concentrate on video right now. One of the things that really sets us apart and what helps us to be able to get the results for our clients is the timing of the strategies that we implement. There is definitely a method to the timing we use, the timing of strategies we use for our property management clients. Many marketers, they will suggest strategies that may work down the long run in the long term, but it's not necessarily the best strategy to start with. For any business, you really need to generate ROI quickly. You need to start getting new sales, new accounts, new units right now when you start marketing. And then once you really start getting those short-term strategies dialed in and they consistently generate results, then you can look down in the long term and say, okay, 12, 18-month game plan, let's implement these strategies here now that will pay off in the next 12, 18 months. Some marketing companies, they'll start with the strategies, the long-term strategies that pay off in maybe 18 months. Now, they'll start that now, but many companies can't wait that long, right? So, you know, property management industry is just another animal, and you know, just our experience and how we approach things. You know, I've talked about it in my videos before with our 3M method. It's just key and be able to get real results, you know, which is quality property owners that our clients can have opportunities to close out into new units, new sales, new accounts for them. So, so I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are using any kind of video in your marketing strategy, you know, if that's what you're starting with, I wouldn't recommend it. You know, I wouldn't start with marketing with video yet. That's more of a long-term play. I'd start with more of the short-term strategies to generate ROI, to generate property owner leads right now, so you can start closing them out into new accounts. Hey, if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, jonathanpassley.com, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, everyone.